What's the vibes? What's the vibes? What's the deal? Hey, look, y'all. Hey, man, we back at it again. I told you, we ain't stopping till the stop, and that motherfucker ain't stopping no time. So we back at it. Hey, this time we sitting down with them no jumper folks. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, look. Hey, big D's, pick these. You know what I'm saying? Uh, they they getting that rich trapper. Well, not getting at him, but they clowning, poking fun, making jokes, you know what I'm saying? Because he got it viral way, and I'm just not understanding viral way. That's a young man. You're an older cat. Hell, you older than me. Yet still, uh, I'm just not. I'm not understanding. So we're gonna get into it, and we're gonna see what they talking about. We're gonna do it like this, huh? Like, share, sub up, tell a friend, tell Tim I'll do it again. Hey, we in the schmuffer. Let go.
Okay, so are you aware of like what's going on with Viral Way and all that as far as like the Rich Trapper situation?
I seen that. I don't like him, by the way, but I seen something about it. He talked to me about it yesterday. I didn't like really pay attention to it. I really don't know what's going on. If you want to explain,
So I did a pod. Yes, I went on their pod yesterday.
that's my
in
boy.
LA.
Fire
So
away.
I was with Rich Trapper.
He was up there.
Yeah,
He was up there in front of the homies. They didn't smash him.
No, he wasn't on Viral Way.
I was about to say. I thought he was up. Okay.
No, so I was on a day in LA. I was on Dijon Paul's pod.
So
yeah.
two gay niggas. Okay, makes sense.
But
First guest appearance is the
I
gay
was the
podcast.
third. I was the third.
All right.
And honestly, I
Almighty
can say
suspect,
from my
always
observation,
obey
I don't think
Flapper.
Rich Trapper actually gay. I think he slays a lot of women.
That don't mean
Like,
how many gay married? What you
Facts.
mean? Be men in full with kids and children and all kind of shit.
Bro got
That
a
don't
full
mean
list
nothing.
too. Like,
And you just saying he bi. That's all you said. Slams a lot of pound. And he fuck dudes too. So he bi. But to me, ain't no bi men. You're just gay.
well, yeah, I feel like if you've even like held hands with a dude, you're gay.
100%.
Like
You're gay.
Yeah, like no.
You said if you held hands with a guy, you're
Yeah.
gay. Is that where it starts, or is that where?
No, I mean, I
is
think
that the
that's
gateway.
Hey, I'm just trying to understand what's almighty temperature. Hey, man, hey, he ain't hold no punches. Hey, man, I feel it though. I feel it. When goofy is goofy, goofy is goofy.
To it.
what's even like having a gay thought is gay. You know what I mean? Like if you have a thought, like damn, Josh, like what's going on under those shorts?
No, see, you go to make a point and then you do way too much.
Yeah, like,
Like,
I really want to have that
Like, could I
conversation.
see it, Josh? Like, how big is it? You feel me? Like
Yeah,
that's
in
gay.
the world are you talking
That-
about?
That's
I'm giving
gay.
you an example of a gay
Oh, I
thought.
thought you were for
But
real.
that's
right
your
there.
thoughts saying it out loud or asking are two different.
The world may never know how many licks it takes to
Gotcha.
get it.
I'm gonna need Tay Bird. Look, much respect to what he do. I'm gonna need him to pay a little bit more attention. Yes. Hey, love what? Respectfully. I get it. I get it. But I'm gonna need you to, change just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not major. Let go.
Yeah.
Tootsie Roll Center, Tootsie
No,
Pop.
because I see a lot of I would call dissension online amongst men and women talking about that subject. Like, there's a lot of people on suspect side that if you do anything, you buy, you gay. That's it.
I mean, that's
And then
that's
I
guys,
agree with that.
guys will argue, oh, girls are closed-minded, blah blah blah.
Guys,
They're
argue
gay.
that? Yeah,
They're gay.
I don't think you're gonna
They
get
say
pushed
black
back.
women specifically are closed-minded. We don't allow them to be bi. That's why
You shouldn't.
that's why we have a lot of DL men.
You should.
So what happened on Deja?
Okay, so apparently, Rich Trapper.
because he lives in his gayness. We don't like
Yeah,
niggas who
shout
be
out to
hiding in their
Dijon.
gayness.
I
Rich
like his
Grindr.
platform.
I put Dijon, yes, did he? And the thing is, obviously, just before everybody jumps out the window on this pod with Adam, I already sat down and was like, I want to do a pod over there with Dijon and Rich and them. He's like, you don't give a. He's like, nah, I don't care. Go ahead. You feel me? Like he wasn't tripping. If it was gonna be something that was gonna like compromise my standing or position with my homie and this company, I wouldn't have done it. Although I did want to, but Adam being the who he is, he ain't give a. You feel me? Now, apparently, Rich Trapper called Viral out for the fade.
Yeah, I seen that video.
And Viral basically his response was, dude, like I got a whole life, you feel me? Like I got a lot of shit going on. Like,
Did he say he did that?
I saw the video.
Yeah, I saw that he said something about my name too, saying that he beat up an OG of mine or something. Bro, you ain't never touched none of my big homies. I don't even have a big homie. So let's just stop that right then and there. I don't know what bro problem is. He's like obsessed with saying my homies and people from my hood. Like he's totally obsessed with that. Anyways, go ahead, continue.
That's funny because I didn't even like realize that you were somehow, but I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I can't say.
Bro, it's just weird, bro.
So he wanted to fight Viral Way. Viral Way basically was like, bro, like you think that you get like my fade like that? Like that's not what time it is, bro. Like I got a lot of shit going on. If I see you, it is what it is. Like,
Yeah, this is not high school. We're not meeting with to do no fight.
Facts.
Not in the 10th grade. If I see you, do something.
yeah. So
100% agree.
do you guys feel like Viral owes him a fade and he's in the wrong for that?
It ain't even the fact of Viral Way on him a fade. At this point, these are two men, and on a public base, a man called you out, sir. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand motherfucker got shit to do. The world rotates. The sun goes up and goes down. I get all that. Funny thing about certain situations, right? Especially when y'all in the same state, it's a little easier to do certain things. And I'm gonna be all the way honest with YouTube sensations, right? YouTube personalities, right? Outside of YouTube, yes, there are lives. There are things that have to go on. There are also times when it seems that we are challenged, right? Okay, so let's just say this happened on the street. It was just them, his word versus my word, right? Or because I ain't got no dog in the fight again. This is my opinion of the situation. And again, common sense is motherfucker if you use it right. Rich Trapper, Viral Way. All this is happening in the eye of the media of the people. Right? So what would be the problem with putting together a celebrity boxing match? I say it again. Say it again. What's the problem with putting a boxing match together? I mean, you probably get punched in the face with a fist that got cushion on it. Lord forbid he punch you a little harder than what's expected. All I'm saying is it's this weird mystique and stigma across the internet, right? But it's super duper tough ass shit. I don't understand it. Because you ain't tough when you at home with your chick. You ain't tough when you with your kids. You ain't tough when you taking a shit. When you wiping your... Look, all I'm saying, talking tough is great. That's awesome. But at the end of the day, ego gonna get in the way every time. And something would have to happen. Now, see, a conversation was attempted to be had. At least that's what Rich Trapper say. Viral Way, no. Okay, young man mentality. I ain't gonna hold you. Young man mentality. When I was that brother age, I had the same thing. But Viral Way, brother. I think it would be easier to get it out the way than just poke in or at the situation, right? I don't know. We're gonna get back to the content, though.
I personally don't.
Listen,
and I told Rich that yesterday.
I'm gonna tell you this: when he runs into the homies, it's gonna be a bad look for him. Like he's gonna get crashed. That's just what's gonna happen. You know, we're not really with all that talking back and forth on the internet, especially when it comes to like beef and politics like that. I don't know why he keeps doing it, but I think he got a bad episode coming soon.
So this the same who said that I wasn't allowed to come to the Marathon Burger because I'm affiliated with No Jumper and Whack 100, and I walked my
And you were there.
and I walked my light skinned ass all through that for hours, all day, and Brian Hurst baby got me a Marathon Burger, and I didn't wait in no line. I thought you said I wasn't allowed, and the 6-0s was gonna do this and this too. You don't know what you're talking about. And I put up with my cousin with a chunky ass H hat on.
Yeah, he be
Oh,
cutting
my
all
mama,
types
you
of
did.
that.
Hey,
We was
oh, my
there
mama,
for
you
6
did.
hours untouched.
and
Nigga better never say nothing to me in their life about nothing. It's crazy. I go where the I want.
not to
That
say too
nigga's
much,
gay.
but like people definitely from all
Ooh-wee.
sides know who your cousin
Ooh-wee.
is type
Facts.
shit. Like
Facts.
Hold on.
that's not just like
Hey,
a random
whoa,
dude running.
hey, all my, hey, look, see, now, see, that's that tough shit. Cause see, now, damn it. Yeah, you saying something, Rich Trapper, right? That's cool. But it's people in the world that don't give a damn about this internet situation. That could give two about any of this on the camera. And you saying wild shit like, oh, I went all through with her. Hey, look, hey. There's a possibility there are other sections of the city, county, that might not be prohibited. But I mean, you did say Brian Hurst baby got you something. So, okay. You went there with one of their alum. Some would say that's how that was able to be possible. All I'm saying, hey, people, look, like I said, I ain't got a dog in the fight. But common sense is common fucking sense. And if you come anywhere near Los Angeles, California, the county, the city, come near California, you know, even civilians know. Unless something from there bring you there, you ain't just sliding on no willy-nilly. I just have to clarify. Let's get back to it.
Astros hat that came.
And then, hey, this is the craziest thing about old boy. So I'm going to say his name, but have you ever had anything to say about him?
No.
He just came out
He
the
just
blue,
one
right?
day just started picking at me.
That's what I'm saying. He not even picking on you. He just he wants some content. Yeah, he just
can't pick on me.
He want a conversation.
Pick on me.
I'm not giving bro no conversation, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. One day somebody sent me some saying that dude was talking about I was just one of Wack's minions and that Wack called the police on me and got me sent to jail and all type of weird that never happened.
Wait, what?
Is what
Yeah.
you do, bro.
That don't make sense.
Yeah, so remember that day that I got arrested outside of No Jumper? He said that his whole narrative was Wack had got into it with somebody from Pasadena and then sent me up here to come get down with the dude from Pasadena, and Wack never showed up. The dude from Pasadena never showed up. I showed up and ended up getting arrested and going to jail. So he said that was Wack setting me up and called the police on me for whatever reason.
He has a vivid imagination.
Yeah,
man, I don't know, but anyway, so how does that have to do with Brandon? Like, so what happened with that?
No, so
Them two niggas
the reason why
for sure.
This is the reason why it has to do with Brandon, because this is a response to the Brandon situation.
Oh, so he's defending Brandon against Viral.
Yes,
tag team butt buddy.
He's defending Brandon against Faraway, and like because he was like
that nigga
he was trying to really and I'll say this, I give props to Rich, like his podcasting style. He's gonna ask, like, he asked me a crazy question that was really hard to answer. He was like, so who's a better rapper, Roppy the Plug or Munchie V? I was like, bro, like,
that's not a great question. He just know that you're in between both of those people. So I'm gonna just ask you some stupid that could potentially get you into it.
100%.
That's not smart. That's dumb. That's messy. That's like a girl.
It's very
messy. Is a female. Bro, it's definitely a female.
That's a girl. That's what my mama would do if she mad at you or something. Like, hey, you just did somebody auntie shit. out of here. That's gay.
It's-
So who's it?
He means for the sake of content, though.
but
like
yeah, no,
shit
like
gay.
I
being
get like
salacious.
so he asked
Being
that,
a lady
and then
for the sake of content.
My
I get it.
apologies, y'all.
he
I
was
dropped
trying to
some.
get me
I
to
dropped
basically
some.
say that the reason why this fade happened or the whole incident happened between Brandon and old boy is because Viral Way instigated it. I said, no, I wouldn't allow. I wasn't like going to
No.
allow that to fly.
Booty Shorts talks himself into every single situation he's got into. He talks himself into it. Every single thing. Sometimes you just gotta shut up, and that's coming from.
So I'm trying to understand the same thing them folks on them couches is trying to understand. What that man in that red hoodie and that sitting in that on that little stool over there on his phone trying to understand. Where in the did anybody say Rich Trapper's name in any of this? I'm just saying it again. I'm on the outside looking in. Common sense is a motherfucker. Who? Where? It's something about y'all older ones on this YouTube space trying to pick at or with the youngsters. Us ones that's in between looking at y'all weird enough. Well, let's get back to it. Jesus.
Well, so I like
Who never shut up.
You stupid.
Sometimes you just gotta shut the f- up, bro.
the part is like I had to. So I saw what he was doing. He's trying to put me in a trick bag instantly because he's all like, so how did like the altercation start? And like he knows, I know it was on Viral Way's live. You feel me? But it wasn't because of Viral Way. I was like, the way I broke it down was like this. I was like, I think that Viral Way was trying to basically give Brandon a chance to redeem himself. You feel me? Like, and then and you guys tell me if this metaphor that I use is completely off base. I said, let's say this is battle rap, right? You feel me? And I'm going everywhere telling everyone I'm the hardest battle rapper and I got smoke for whoever. You feel me?
Somebody's gonna try to compete with you.
Well, no, I wind up going to my job. You feel me? A random person is there, beats me in a rap battle. You feel me? So I look crazy. You know, my homies is now doing a live. People
That's
are trying to
him
question.
shaking his ass in this lobby, tooted up, ass in the air in the lobby when he fell. That's what that is. When his ass was in the air when he fell in the lobby. That's what he's
Toot
referring.
that thing,
Continue.
mommy.
I just want to clarify.
So
If y'all didn't see it, that's when Brandon thought he was like super whoop your ass, belt to ass. And a random somebody that came up there during the No Jumper tryouts when they're looking for a new host put his ass on his pockets. On his pockets. We gonna get back to it.
exactly. So
And let's clarify this too. The Viral Way didn't instigate nothing. They actually was there to have Brandon back to make sure that he wasn't gonna get packed out or nothing. Like Brandon caused this himself.
He
Brandon
entered they live. He wasn't even talking
actually.
about that. They both hopped on Viral Way's live. How can he instigate something where he's going live about something completely different and both
See,
y'all in
the
the
thing
comments
about it is
yelling
they
at each other?
competitors. No, they professional fighters, quote unquote. So
Right, that's
like
the whole point.
yeah, and that's Brandon's situation. So you can't say that somebody else ventured into you fighting another professional fighter. Well, that's y'all thing.
no, what? So like, and
So I would say that how it happened was Viral Way's live talking about something completely different. These two get to going back in the comments and he said, well, y'all could come up here because ain't finna be doing all that back and forth in the comments. Y'all could just come up here and
Get
continue.
popping.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's how that happened. Because that
Literally.
nigga inserted himself into some shit, couldn't shut the fuck up.
But so then Rich was saying that he was defending Brandon against them. So that's why he jumped out the car and started going at the homies.
basically yes.
Because I got the video. I seen the video. And he's like, ask Tay, I beat up his homie before or some shit. Like, bro, what are you talking about?
I don't know. So I said to him, I was like, wait a sec, but it's from my understanding and the way I'm looking at this, Brandon is kind of janky in the sense that Viral Way, I know of Brandon because of Viral Way. You feel me?
That's what y'all do.
I'm not gonna say that Brandon their little homie or anything, but as far as his podcasting shit goes,
They gave him a platform for him to speak his mind. And like, he made a real impact because he was always against the grain.
I was on a FaceTime
They gave him
with
probably
LBC
to
Messiah. Like one day, LBC Messiah randomly FaceTimed me from No Jumper and Brandon there. He put Brandon on the ball, and I was like, okay, that's Brandon. That's the other dude that be over there. He be popping it. You feel me? That's how I was introduced to him, right? So I said, I thought that it was kind of janky. It's like, damn, Brandon was within Barraway was within earshot while they leaving. Brandon wasn't aware of that, and he heard Brandon say, "I don't really know if these fools that are actually my
my real
homies and
friends.
got my back."
If I get out my bed at 10 o'clock at night to drive 45 minutes
To
for
Whittier.
your fat neck ass to have a fight, and you get on the phone like a and say, I don't even know if these is really my friends up here. These left their house. I'm outside right now for you, and you don't know if I'm your friend.
100% for you.
Could die right here. They don't know this war chief. They don't know if this hella blicks and this could go bad. But
And
these not your friends.
That's
Yeah,
why.
look.
That's what I thought was.
Why you think I made a big ass complaint about that when he said they didn't have your back? Like, bro, why would you get in their car and drive up to 605 to Whittier and sit in a dope head garage and watch you get packed out, bro? We didn't come for that. We came to make sure y'all get a viral fade. That's it.
And I think that so I brought up that to Rich, and Rich basically is kind of leaning in the narrative that he did that just to make Brandon look bad. You don't give a fuck about
That's not
Brandon.
true, bro.
I'm
Th-
not
th-
leaving my
Okay,
house at
I-
midnight to make you
Oh,
look bad.
wait,
Makes no sense, bro.
It really doesn't.
so I get out of my bed. Excuse me, people. I get irritated when I hear dumb shit. Dumb shit that don't make sense. Not even a piece of comment. Not at all. So I get out of my bed, and anybody know, Long Beach, Whittier, going anywhere to Whittier is at least 30, 45, maybe an hour out. No matter where you come from. Because keep it 100, don't nobody live close to Whittier. It's like who lives in Whittier type shit. But I do that, come bring the homies, not even homies. And then you get your jelly roll and say that me and the homies wasn't there for you, and low key we was packing you out. Well, I think if somebody was gonna pack you out, they're not gonna take you all the way to the next city unless, yeah. But they ain't gonna be all that. It just ain't. Let's get back to it. Lord have mercy, people.
But like that's the hill he's willing to die on. Now, do you feel like after he called out viral being like, you know what, like I'll see you when I see you, it ain't like that, is that turning down the fade?
I'm gonna keep it a bean. It's not. My homies don't get down like that. Like when I see you, I'm gonna see you. That's just it, bro. Like, what am I supposed to do? Go back and forth with you? First and foremost, I'll talk to Barrowware Brothers. I'll show you I'll show you the text right now. Because literally, this is what I said. I said I have no clue who this guy is, right? What did I say right here?
He said
Bro,
he said let's blitz him on content, then make him come outside. You feel me?
and you know what that means.
Yeah.
But look what the homie says.
He said that
Don't read it out loud. Look,
that
don't
guy
read it out loud.
that guy.
Don't read it out loud.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
damn.
You
Oh,
said
yeah.
it like 8 times.
Exactly.
Stick
You know what
of
I'm saying?
blood.
So that's why the homies ain't really in.
Lush. Damn. And me being quiet just then, that was me scratching back. That was me giving a demonstration of what should have been done during that situation. Damn. People be trying to bring Lush in, and Lush just every time. Diabolical.
Intervening that, but
No, there
listen,
was a specific word I thought he was referring to,
but once you know,
and it
What?
wasn't the N word.
once people see somebody, we'll see what happens after that. You know, a lot of these people just need to learn how to be quiet because a lot of the things that you saying is gonna get your ass whooped.
Talking
And we
to
don't have to talk about this on No Jumper or on Dejan Paul's podcast or any of that, or even on the viral way. Just understand we remember what you said and we'll take it from there.
1,000%. Now, at what point do people be like, Rich, like you're kind of barking up the wrong tree? This doesn't make sense what you're doing. Or do you feel like there's any leg for him to stand on whatsoever?
Man, listen, I heard the boy's a fighter. I'm
You
not.
know,
gonna-
he
I'm
not a
yeah,
punk.
I'm not gonna knock him. Like I
He
heard
not
he's
a punk.
better. I mean,
Man,
just
that
listen. Just
wait,
do what you do.
wait. Y'all didn't hear about the turning down the fade?
Now what happened?
Y'all didn't hear about that nigga? It's a
Nah.
whole video on the internet. Go ask the what's his name? Keita Rock from Paru. The was at some
That's my
Paru
dog.
shit, and he turned down the fade. And from the, I'll tell you exactly what happens. From Inglewood families and that. This is on YouTube. From Inglewood families and that motherfucker. Rich Trapper there. He get invited or whatever. Rich Trapper there. He said from Inglewood. I guess they end up exchanging words, saying where you from. Say Inglewood. He not even tripping on him though. They say 6-0, which you're not from.
Oh no,
He's
I
not
didn't hear
from
about
there.
that.
Not
either.
from there.
He's not from there.
Not from there.
He's from Cerritos.
I already
Let's be
asked
real.
Brian Hurst baby and them.
He's from
Nigga,
Cerritos,
I
bro.
asked Tiny GB. I asked Brian, you're not from over there. But anyway, so he banged 6-0 extra hard. The nigga say Inglewood families. The nigga say 6-0. Nigga say on the dome, we finna get down. Then take his blick out, put it down, and say we finna get down. Rich Trapper spooked. He don't want to do nothing. He don't want to do nothing. And within 30 minutes, he leaves.
And this is like
Oh. Almighty didn't say that at the end of that like that, y'all. He ain't do that. That man didn't say. You did what? Hold on, you did what? And you out here calling out viral? What? Is it because you calling out viral way because you smarter than you, huh? Keep it 100. Keep it 100, Rich. You calling him out because you feel Fat Boy didn't do nothing. Hey, I'm a big nigga too, but he got roly-poly on live camera. Me never. ever. Not even on my 6th day. But make it make sense, Rich. Low-key spotlight on you, kid. Some would say, you know what I'm saying, you just went and got a cup of Kool-Aid out of a picture that didn't have nothing to do with you. But, you know, it be like that sometimes, you know. Common sense ain't that common, and the common sense that some motherfuckers do got, you know, they do miraculous things when it's used the right way. And the means and in betweens, like, share, sub up, tell a friend, tell 10 more good again. Hey, man, we up out of here, man. This shit crazy and egregious, man. We're going to do it like that. Like that there. We're going to hit that motherfucker like that.